Get away. Welcome back, YouTube, for another episode today of Subnautica. Now, in the last episode, we headed out. We finally found our way to one of the sections of Sea Treacherous Path. And I said I was going to continue doing some exploring while I was, in off-screen time, which I did. And I found some, like a big cave system that was extremely large. It was one of those areas that the sea treaders walk through. I found some new resources there. And I also been looking around. I did not take the Cyclops in because it looked like it might be, I didn't know if there was going to be another way out or not, and it was going to be really hard to turn around in, but it turns out there's actually two entrances to it, and I'm actually right above part of the section, one of the tunnel part of it, I think. But in the tunnel, I found these. I found deep shrooms, which fortunately you can collect spores from to be able to carry back. So I've already got some of those. I've got a lot of the actual shrooms themselves in storage. I also got a few other things like the regress shell and such. I got cuts off of them to plant back at the base for decoration, I guess. But you can see I've got 2 containers of flora. And interestingly enough, apparently they have not created the image for the deep shroom spore yet. So I've got that, but I don't have an image to show it. So I'll just have to remember what it is and look at the name. But I do have that. I've got spiked horngrass seed and cave bush seed. That's just going to be, I guess, stuff for decoration. But I saw it. I wanted to go ahead and get it and take it just in case it is something I might need later for some kind of recipe. And I've got a bunch of storage already filled up. I'm on my way through this one now. I'm trying not to fill up too much with stuff that I know I can readily get elsewhere, just so I save room for other things. And I need to make sure I'm remembering to take that out so I can keep it. But we did get some new materials. With finding the deep shrooms, I can make hydrochloric acid, which can then be used to make polyaniline. Not sure what that's for yet. I didn't see anything new as far as the actual blueprints themselves. Just the hydrochloric acid, polyaniline. Obviously, it's going to be something I use for one of the other constructions, like a reactor or something like that. And also, what you can see is I almost passed this by. I just decided to stop and get some quartz and then saw this over to my right. But there is a big wreck here and still a part of the Sea Treacherous Path, STP. So we're actually going to take a look at that first today and see what we can find here. Now, I already popped over here and looked and found, oh, and there is that spiked horngrass. I found that this has some resources here, some scans we're going to make use of. So let's get around, see what we can get, because I definitely know that, wrecks like this generally have items for scanning. It may be something I've already scanned, and I just get more titanium out of it, or it may be something completely new. Oh, there we go. We got one cargo bay opened. And nothing popping out right here except for that we could climb through. Very, very cramped space. Nuclear reactor fragment. There's the next one. Alright, so I've got 2 nuclear reactor fragments. And now I am down into the lower section. Which makes me think there's got to be more than that. There can't be just those 2 areas. And that wouldn't make sense. Why would you have just this one part here and the other part there? There's nothing for me to explore, really. Alright, propulsion arm. So that's unlocked. Oh, prawn suit fragment, which I really don't need. I need another nuclear reactor fragment. That's what I need now, not the prawn suit stuff. Already got all this stuff. Okay, so I can't go through there. Oh, some more stuff in here. Somebody's personal effects in their locker. Maybe something up here? No. Oh, there's a PDA. Oh, surely there's got to be a PDA here somewhere. And that's... yeah, there's nothing there I can see. And it's so dark down here when daylight is gone. Hey, here we go. I need light. Oh, already got that. So, there's a door, and I'm already getting low on oxygen again. So I'm about to have to head back out. Now, why can I not scan that? That looks clearly like a, you know, a piece of the nuclear reactor. I wonder if I was supposed to use, like, the propulsion cannon to knock all this stuff out of the way. Is there really nothing in here? So, guess now it's time to continue moving forward. And by forward, I mean actually specifically north. Because if I am right on the map, there should be directly north of here the entrances to some of the blood caves, or blood kelp caves. I think that's what they're called. That may have been one of them over there, though it looked like it's more like it's an arch where you can pass through and under and then come back out. And there's a big drop off. And something else. Yes, something new that we have not encountered yet. Because I don't remember the sea kelp glowing like that. So this is definitely something other than that. My light's on. Why is it so dark? My light really like that ineffective right now? Oh, it's one of those electrical guys we saw before. Alright, I am going to pop out and take a look around. That's, you know, it's interesting. But I'm not sure I want to go in without some kind of safety protection. Oh, and I just happened to land in the right spot. Alright, well, you're not as useful. Is that quartz or... that? Yep. Blood oil. Get away. That's right. I'm your boss. Alright, so I can't collect anything off of this. Can I? No, I can't. Okay, so the blood oil is the same way as the seed clusters. Now, I want a lot of blood oil because I don't want to have to keep coming back out here like this. It's kind of a pain. What are you? Can I not get something off of you? No. I'll take you. And you, and you. Alright, there's one more. Oh, so that's blood oil that fell off? Just rolling around somewhere, you know? Inventory full. Okay. I'm gonna stock up on some blood oil real quick. Okay, so I've got a lot of blood oil now. And you can use it to make benzene, for one thing. And apparently they don't have anything, they don't have an image for benzene yet. And I'm not sure what benzene is going to be used for exactly. I'm sure I've got something that I need benzene for. But regardless, I've got some. And actually, I'm going to take this. This is going to be specialty stuff that I make along the way that I'm like, I don't know what I need this for, but hey, let's make it so I can have more storage. And I've been all around this place looking for supplies. There's tons of quartz here. More of the mushrooms, the deep shrooms. Uranite and lithium I've seen. There's also a bunch of caverns. It's just like the whole place is a bunch of caverns, which hence the blood caves, I guess, you know, for the name. And also, I've been finding these. This little piece of metal fragment. Where'd it go? Where'd you go? There you are. I have found multiple ones of these. I can't scan them. Can't really do anything with them. I'm hearing that electrical stuff from that other guy. He's somewhere. But I don't know what those are for. It's like, you know, it's metal wreckage. And it's the exact same piece every time. It appears like it would be something intended for scanning. And yet I can't scan any of them at all. So I don't know what those exactly are. But let's see what we can find going around here. Let's keep moving around. So we're heading north. And that's got us into the cave. So now we can just keep heading kind of north and see what else we find. Okay, so continuing north still. Kind of a tight squeeze here. And there is a wall there now. And I'm tilting. Why am I tilting? What am I hitting? Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. So I am in a big cavern after all. Can I just keep going this way and get out? No. It's too narrow. Great. Ah! Man, this is a little difficult to maneuver. Oh, do not tell me I am stuck. Come on now. Do not tell me I'm stuck in here. That ain't happening. I will reverse all the way if I have to. Alright, maybe I've got an opening now I can get up and maneuver out. Yeah, because look, there is an area of higher up kelp. That's what I saw before. I think I just went into the area it's growing on top of. So maybe I'm coming clear of it now. Maybe I'm still in a big old cavern. Okay, nope. I see it. I see the crack. There's the crack. We are coming out of the caves. Which is good. I didn't want to have to sit there and try to backtrack that far to figure out how to get back out of it. Oh, there's the big gargantuan guys. that are pretty much everywhere. Now, is there anything interesting out this way? There's a little pit over here. That's a big carpet of oh, wait, it's still rendering. Hang on. Yeah, there we go. There's a hole leading down. Aw, it's a baby. What? No. Alright, let's see what this hole has down here. Ooh. Scan. What the? Oh, tiger plants. So apparently they just didn't hit me at one point. Did I get a coral shell plate, or did I just sit there and hit and get nothing? Got nothing. Oh. Now this looks familiar. This looks a lot like the area right outside of the Aurora, the hilly area with all of the red, was it fungus? Kelp something? Yeah, that's kind of interesting. There's that right there. I wonder, that could be kind of an interesting location for a base. Where's my base? A little over a kilometer away. I'm still way too close to consider building a base other than way, way down. And now it looks like we're getting into that kind of area. Yeah, this looks just like coming out of like the Aurora, right there just outside of it. Metal salvage just flipping around out there. Ooh, multiple Leviathan class life forms in the area. Are you sure whatever you're doing is worth it? Oh, I'm not sure now. But while I'm here, I might as well grab some stuff. And maybe see if there's like a piece of wreckage or something around here that I can get a scan from. Of something. Oh. Alright, now I have encountered these guys on a regular basis, so I'm assuming if it's telling me to watch out because of a Leviathan class life form, it's not talking about them. This is a bad idea, I think. At least I'm not going off the edge of the map. This isn't that sheer drop like the edge of the map. Oh. Yep. And we're back in another section of Sea Treader's Path. Alright. So at least... surely this is not the gargantuan life forms it was talking about. I'm going to have to keep my eyes peeled in this area. But it looks like... maybe this isn't Sea Treader's Path. Maybe it's something else, and maybe they just happen to graze here. Because I've got these things over here, which I don't remember seeing in the actual Sea Treader's Path. So, I don't know. But we got a bunch of stuff here. There's more of the blood oil caves, the blood caves, whatever you call them. Thought I saw something behind me. Like not the wake from the propulsion, but something following me. Oh, there's more of those little arches like that. That might be like a actual tunnel system there. Huh. Well, it looks like we still got plenty of area to explore over here. I'm still I've been keeping it pretty much north, but now I've been heading more west and back to south because of what's catching my eye pretty much. And now either I'm at the edge of the map again, or I'm at the point of another sheer... No, that looks like the edge of the map. That looks like the same texturing there. So we've gone too far west at this point. So we're going to go back towards the east and get back over into this section and continue exploring. There we go. Back where there's stuff to see. Alright, so if this is Sea Treader's Path, another section of it, then we know we're going to find a lot of outcroppings and like just stuff littered around, but I don't see... Well, no, there it goes now. It's rendering. I'm closer. And I just used up a power cell. This seems to be having some issues rendering some of this, so I think now might be a good time to call it quits for this episode and do a save. Plus, I seem to be coming back into this dune area. Oh, yeah, there's the big guy. There's the one I don't want to deal with right now. So we're just going back up. Back up. There he goes. He's leaving me alone. Yeah, so this is a good spot to call it quits for today. So we got to find the blood oil and got a lot of it, got some benzene going. I'm probably going to go ahead and go through most of my reserves. I've got stockpiled of the blood oil and make more benzene. I'm also going to double check, make sure there's nothing else I need the blood oil for it directly, and get some other stuff tidied up. But thanks for watching. You know, next week we'll continue on looking around more in the area, going north, try to get to the other end of the map, and then find some other stuff. Hopefully we're going to find some deeper areas and more scans. If you enjoyed the video, hit that like button. Be sure to hit subscribe. Keep up with all my content. I'm posting 5 days a week on multiple games. So I've got plenty of playlists, plenty of content that's available to watch, plenty of content you can see in the future. Make sure you leave a comment. Let me know what you want to see. If you have any suggestions on where to go or something I need to go back to see. And as always, thanks for watching. I will see you guys next time.